From just outside of Geneva, Switzerland, EA Sports coverage of the world of golf brings us to scenic Lac Léman and the Evian Resort Golf Club. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner, and partner, you and I have called a lot of rounds of golf through the years. I know there's always something that piques your interest. How about today?
Rich, every day brings you a chance to do something special. And when we get to sit in this perch, that's what I look for. And I don't want to see the head going down. I want to see that every single shot is a chance to do something special. That could be a chip. Maybe the chip goes in. Maybe it's a 30-footer that goes in. Maybe a drive gets rifled down the fairway. Do something special.
And that'll come to rest in the left side of the fairway, and a good shot to get things rolling. Looking to splash this softly onto the green. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Nearly had it, just going to wander a foot or so by. So he'll get that one to go, and it's a bogey to get his round started. This is one of the best sights you will find on this Alpine golf course. Coming back down the hill at the 163-yard par 3 second. Beautiful views of Lac Léman and Switzerland in the distance, but focus on the task at hand. With such a steep drop, it's best to take at least one or two fewer clubs to try and massage this onto the green. Okay, not taking any chances there. A good, safe play in the middle portion of the green. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is the sort of situation you want to find yourself in, looking at an uphill putt but dead straight.
Nope. And he will sink that without a whole lot of trouble. It's par here at the second after the opening bogey. This is a fun hole, the third, at 355 yards. The biggest hitters will be tempted to go for it. However, this long and skinny green, you can see, is difficult to hold. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Iona a second coming up.
Finding the fairway here at 3 is a bit of a result. Today, the pin all the way back, so you've really got to trust the yardage.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. This one should work sharply to his right. It's for birdie.
Well, the dreaded double whammy. Not enough break, and he left it short.
And he'll finish that off for par, +1 through his first 3 holes. It is plainly obvious here where you don't want to hit it off the tee. Lake Geneva's pretty to look at, but you don't want to be in that direction because that's trouble over there. Trees and the OB markers. Hit it down the left side. You can see the way the fairway cants to the right. That'll put you in good position. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
One of the toughest approach shots we'll have here at Evian. On a sloping fairway, we're on the side of the mountain to an elevated green, so really you have to have a high ball flight.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Next up, the 187-yard par 3 fifth, water guarding the front and right of the green. So club selection to carry that hazard is paramount. Left side of the green is where you want to be. Okay, that one's dancing. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And this is a putt players love to see, uphill, slightly right to left.
Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This is a really nice driving hole, the par 4-6 at 406 yards. Almost every player likes to hit a little bit of a baby draw when you have to, and this is the hole to do it. Get it down there, avoid those fairway bunkers on the left, and you have a good chance to make a birdie here. That is going to come to rest squarely in the center of the fairway. Iona, a second coming up.
Yeah, and position A has been found in the fairway, but this next part of the challenge is a creative one because there's plenty of slopes you can work with on this green.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Oh, that's good touch right there. So still no birdies on the card here on this front side as he'll walk away with just a par. 559 yards, seventh is a good par 5. It's the first one here at Evian. It's a chance to get home in 2 with 2 good shots and maybe get out of here with an eagle 3. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there.
The beauty of this par 5, so many different ways to play it. You can be a little wayward, even with the tee shot or the second shot, but really, it's going to be about the third shot today. How close can you hit it? A touch long, a touch left, but still, how good can you putt?
This one measures out to 15 feet. Okay, not a bad read there on the left to right. It just comes up a little short. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Yet another par 3 here on the front side at Evian. This 8th hole is a little bit longer at 211 yards. You can see that green is really skinny, so you have to be dialed in off the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. Now from a tight lie, this his second. So a good shot there, and likely going to limit the damage if he can finish that off.
Yeah, and at this point, you're just looking to make sure you don't make things any worse.
2 over for the day. Finishing up the front side here at Evian with a 524-yard par 5 9. Chance to gain a stroke or 2 before the turn. It is reachable in 2, but you must find the fairway off the tee. Birdie, maybe even eagle, are there for the taking. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
Yeah, and it's an inviting second shot, the pin all the way back. If you land this ball at the front of the green, coming in with a slightly longer club, you've got a good chance of chasing it all the way back there.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
A 4-footer here for birdie. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. We begin the backside here at the Evian Resort with the 412-yard par 4 10th. Dogleg right, you can use driver and try and fly the trees on the right side of the fairway, but the safe play will see a 3-wood and short iron into the green. And he knows here on a short par 4, better to be left with a full iron than something in between, so smart decision to go with the 3-wood there. This is an 11-foot putt. Yeah, well, that'll end the run of birdies, but it is a good save, a par right there. Here we are at the 352-yard par 4 11, uphill, dogleg left, drivable for long hitters. That's right, if they can draw it around that corner. 5 bunkers on the right side of the fairway, the only real trouble off the tee. That is going to wind up right down Broadway. A majestic-looking tee shot there. Iona, a second coming up.
And if you come to Evian, you're looking for a flavour of mountain golf, you'll find it here at 11, all the way back up the hill now. And this is tough, ball above the feet.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance, so this one not just about speed, but line as well. Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. And he gets that to drop. Back-to-back pars here on 10 and 11 to begin his backside. We come now to the 437-yard par 4 12. Best play off the tee is to fly the bunkers on the left side of this right-to-left sloping fairway, giving you a good angle to the green. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, Noda, this is second.
He's got 156 yards to the front, 117 to the hole. Hole cut right in the middle.
And that ball not gonna stick as it makes its way back and off the front edge of the green. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. That slides by to the right. Just never had that on target. Okay, well, a 5 with wedge in hand hurts, that's for sure, as that'll wind up a bogey. Here now at the longest par 4 on the course, the 503-yard 13. Dogleg left with bunkers on either side of the fairway. A miss left off the tee will make it almost impossible to hit the green in 2. So, right to right center of the fairway is where you want to be. This may be a touch right.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction.
Pretty big left to righter here for birdie. Yeah, tough to get that all the way up the slope, but that's not too bad from there. Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. This is a big par 3 right here. The 14th is 244 yards. Doesn't play all of that because the tee, as you can see, is elevated. That green happens to be well protected by 3 bunkers on the right. The winds can be an issue here, so there's a lot going on. This will take your best shot. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Tell you what, lag putting, such an underrated part of the game, and that is well done there. That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Well, coming off that long par 3 14th, here's a chance maybe to get one back if you tripped up on the previous hole. This 15th is a par 5, and it's only 529 yards, so it is reachable in 2. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
And you can't ask for more from a tee shot here on 15. A great angle now to take on those 2 fairway bunkers on the high point. Carry those and you'll get a hop down towards the green.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Disappointment there. He'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. We start our finishing stretch at Evian Resort with yet another par 3. 151 yards, 16. Elevated tee looking down on a green with 2 bunkers at the back and a small pond on the left. Once again, wind can make club selection crucial. Just hit the shot sometimes, you maneuver it, and that's a really good example right there. Beautifully executed. That's a good putt right there. That's birdie, and it is back to 1 over now for the round. On to the final 2 holes here at Evian Resort, starting with the par 4 17th. It's only 335 yards, so it's possible to get this close. However, those trees to the right have been known to knock down attempts to drive this green, and the sloped area left of the putting surface is nothing but trouble. Iona, a second coming up.
And it's a solid start to the 17th. Good tee shot opening up the green, all the way uphill, so be careful that you've got enough club.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Ooh, that's got a little bit more movement than you think, and that'll slide on by. Slipping just a bit, another bogey, and now 2 over par. We close our round here at Evian with the 478-yard par 5 18. Definitely a great chance to get home in 2, but you must carry the water guarding the front of the green. If you can pull that off, an opportunity to finish the round with a birdie or an eagle is in the offing. And that will do just fine. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this short.
Good chance at one. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
A great putt there. It's in for eagle at 18. And that's going to make this an even par score of 71. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.